today we'll be considering the filter, and on this session we'll be considering the basic filter features that is in Excel. Okay, so just like as I've opened, come to Excel to the data tab, and you will see the filter just by the side of sort. Okay, so just by the side of sort you see the filter element. All right, so without much delay, let's go into our into our work in proper. So we have a data set, we have a table of data ranging from one to down to quite a large data set, quite a large data set. And on this data set, we have several information on this data set. We have several information on this data set. So first of all, I will want to format this data. I want to remove the formatting so that so I can just place my cursor there, Control Shift and then space. I've selected the entire data and I'll apply the clear format. I want to just highlight this the heading, and that is good. Okay, so on this data now, there are a lot of information. Let's say I want to check by job title, and I want to check by job title, and you could see IT coordinator, enterprise architect, technical architect, enterprise cloud infrastructure architect, network engineer, system administrator, enterprise architect, and a lot. So there are a lot of information there. And in the department, we have IT department, we have sales, engineering, sales, accounting, finance. We have marketing, we have human resource, and a lot of a lot of data. And also in the gender we have male and female, and in the business unit we have corporate and all that. Now this data set is very large, very large data set. Okay, and it will take us a lot of time to you know go through this entire data set, searching for names, searching for certain gender, searching for department, searching for business unit, and a lot other, or searching for country. So in order to reduce that workload, that is where filter comes in. Filter makes your search very easier. So instead of me pressing codes like search equal to search or equal to find or equal to VLOOKUP for now, I could easily use what I could easily use the filter in Excel and get the informations I need immediately. Okay, so let's do quick formatting. We could see the date section. The date is formatted, not formatted properly. I want to format the date properly. Formatted the data set to suit what we want to do. All right, so now let's add this filter. So to add a filter, we'll come to data, and under data you click on filter, and to add a filter is Control Shift L. So hold anywhere in the data set, Control Shift L, and you could see this filter that it is added already. Control Z, cancel it, and then put your cursor anywhere. Come to under the data tab, sort and filter, go to filter and then click on that, and you see the same thing, Control Shift L, and we've done that, Control Shift L, and we are back to it. So let's say I want to search for job category, certain job category. I don't want all, I just want the analyst department, analyst job title, and okay. So you could see the analyst job title. And not just that, I want to filter these data sets by female, only, and by female only quickly. So I will unselect the all and select female, and then okay. So you could see the data is getting smaller and smaller. And let's say not just that, I want to filter based on a certain annual range, and I want to select based on just $40, $41. Let's see how many we'll get. Okay, we have just one person. I don't want one person. Okay, so let's format with something that, okay, we can see Asia. Let's format with ethnicity, and let's look for only Asian. And then you see our data set is becoming smaller and smaller. All right, our data set is becoming smaller and smaller. Okay, so let's say we also want, we could see the city, we could see Columbus, we could see Phoenix. Let's select based on Columbus, and yes, there we go. Now we could see we have just three names. So with this now, I can say, okay, those from analyst, job title analyst, and they are under Columbus City, we could easily see them and all that, and they are females. So there are three in the entire data set from Asian, all right. And if we want to select other, there are only two countries there. So you could see only two ethnicity there, which is Asian and the Cartesians. All right. So we have those, and there are four in numbers. So with this, you can be able to easily, filter out certain data, and easily navigate through your large data set and get the information you need. Okay. So this is how you quickly format your cell. Okay, this is how you quickly format your cell. Now if you see this, some of the names: 141 column 144, 155, 234, 258. Okay, so this is how you go around your data set and get what you want. You could use employee ID to search for certain employee, and you could get that. I can decide to change the department from all of them to just accounting and or finance. Let's keep at accounting, and you see the result has been streamlined to two. This is how you quickly format your data.
With sort. All right, filters most times comes with sorting. So let's test filter. Now we want test equal to, or one test that does not equal to, or one test that begins with, or one test that ends with, or one test that contains, or one test that does. Consider test that contains e o 4. And okay, so you could see E04285, E04735, and like that. So you could see after there is no 2, there is no 3, we just add 4, then 8, 10, 29, 32, and you could see. So you could filter based on either equal to, not equal to, whatever. You could do every one of these filtering that begins with, let's use the begins with C and equal, and then we could see that we have our column there. So to clear filter, you just come to this come to the drop down again, and then see clear filter from ED1. And then let's say I want to clear filter from data tab, and then come under clear and say clear filter. All right, and we have cleared the filter from our entire data set. All right, so another thing I want to quickly show to you is to filter by color. So let's say this tab, select this tab, this tab, then this tab. Okay, let me give this stuff a certain background color. Alright, that is one. And let me give another group another color. Okay, so I'm giving it a different color now. Okay, so I think that works. All right, so we have these two colors. Okay, and let's say I want to give a different category another color, and I just All right, so we have this data set all together, and we want to, format based on color. So to do that, um, let's say we want to format the the ID based on color. So you go to filter by color, you can see there, and if I filter by green, you can see every one of the green appears. All right, and in the same vein, if I want to sort, I can also sort by color. So you see how filter works. All right, so let's see how sorting works. Let me select. So now that we've seen how filter by color works, let's do you can also do that for sorting. So go to the ID. You can say I can pick the business unit. I need the cell colors. I need the green. All right, and I could add another level. And then after sorting that, I want it to sort by, by or still the same business unit, and I need the color, cell color, and I want red. And then after that, I want the final one sort by job title. I want color, cell color, and I want that. Okay, let me just keep this with business unit because we color the entire row. I color the entire row. So, and okay, so you can see after the green, then the red, and then the blue. So with this, you can actually sort your entire data set and bring out what you want. Okay, now based on this, now I can decide to copy and paste only the colored region of this entire data set and paste in a new table with my data. So, and I can that is one of the usefulness of filter. So after filtering and I just need just this data set, I can just select that entire data set, including the the the, the data heading. You just select that, Ctrl C, and then go to a new folder which I've left, and Ctrl V. So you can see that I only copied the informations that I have filtered, and I could use that. Okay, so see you in the advanced level of filter.